Hey, what's up ladies and gents, SpoonyPizzas here, bringing some eFootball 2024 news, and it's around the 3.2 update, and it's going to be released in December. I believe it's the 7th of December, but don't quote me on that. They're going to be introducing a co-op PvP event. You can casually participate on your own in the events with 2 other AI opponents, or team up with friends against other teams. Now, one thing I would say is if they've got to get the AI just right there, because if the AI is too strong or too weak, then it's going to be either too easy or too difficult for your opponents. I find in the past versions of PES, when there have been players playing solo, the AI have been pretty strong. So I would sort of say top player, superstar level, and that is very difficult unless your friends are directly in sync and as good as the game as you are. Then you're going to struggle, I find. So I think they've got to get the AI just right there when it comes to participating on your own. Renewable contracts with GP. What a welcome addition this is. Currently you can renew them using eFootball points, but now you're going to be able to use them with GP. Hopefully it's not going to be extortionate amounts to make it unfeasible. Then they have the changes to the number of unskippable goal celebrations. In online matches, the number of times a user can perform an unskippable goal celebration will be limited to once per match. So this is interesting. So I think this is going to be adding a psychological point of view to this gameplay now, because if you think about it, sometimes you just if you're having a really tough game, you want to just watch your goal celebration just to take a breather, have a rest and go, whew, this is a tough game. Sometimes you just need that little breather. But now, if you can only use that once, you're going to have to think, okay, where can I use this? Sometimes you can have a tough game. You might get 2-0 up, and then you hit them with the unskippable goal celebration. That might force them to quit, and you escape that really tough game. Whereas if you hit it too early on, say you score 1 goal, you hit them with an unskippable goal celebration, and then all of a sudden that just rolls them up, pushes their performance levels higher, and then they come back, equalize, hit you with an unskippable goal celebration, and then you're feeling the pressures on. So I think hitting at the 2nd goal or 3rd goal could force your opponent to quit if that's what you're looking to do, especially if it's a tight game. Okay, so that announcement was for all devices, PC, consoles and mobile. Now moving on to the next bit of information. This is all around the consoles and PC, and it's got an eFootball League Revamp here. Various changes and adjustments will be made, including a review of the matchmaking system and an expansion of the rating system to cover more divisions. Now hopefully what they mean by this is that they're going to take the matchmaking system, and whilst it may reduce or may increase the time finding players, hopefully they're going to find it where Division 1 players, you can't match Division 8 players. There's no point in that. There's no point me whipping someone 8-0. I don't learn anything. I'm not finding the game challenging. I'm finding it boring. I'm just waiting for my opponent to quit. So what I want to do is hopefully you'll have Division 1 players facing Division 2, maybe Division 3, the sort of ones that have almost sort of qualified into, or going to make it into Division 2. And that would be the matchup you'd want to see. That way, progression to Division 1 would be more sort of honourable in a way. You could go on a run where you're just playing weak opponents and you just hit Division 1, you're like, well, that was easy. But because you just face the lesser players than yourself, so or may have lesser squads. So it would be good to see Division 1 players getting ranked with Division 1 and Division 2. Division 2 facing Division 1 and Division 3 maybe. Something like that. That's what I would be hoping from that revamp. And one final update around mobile users on iOS and Android. They're going to get the eFootball League revamp, which I just spoke about. They're going to get the Dream Team in training. They got one slight adjustment here though. They're going to have some adjustments to the gameplay difficulty level on Superstar and Legend AI, as there was a tendency towards excessively high ball possession rates. So now expect more errors when they're passing, more errors when they're trying to control the ball. So there's going to be a higher turnover, allowing more balanced rate of possession. Anyway, that is all from me, ladies and gents, on this 3.2 update. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, we're still going to be missing the Master League. There's still no mention of a Master League. And honestly, I can't see that coming out in 2024 at this rate. So let me know your thoughts about that. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.